Join me on a journey to embrace your Kavela life. So coming into our yin practice, beginning in our child's pose. And just noticing how the body feels here in child's pose. Noticing if you feel any tension, resistance anywhere. If you do, just start to push the breath to those areas of the body that need a little extra attention, extra love today. Maybe you feel pretty good, maybe there's a lot going on in your mind or in your heart. So just be gentle with yourself. And just allow the breath to help you relax and let go. And slowly float the arms forward, extending into your extended child's pose. Maybe take the knees a little wider. Just be really comfortable here. Let everything slow down. As you move through your practice, just accept wherever you are, knowing that you're right where you're meant to be and that it is enough. Let's come into a gentle side body stretch, just walking the hands off the mat over to the right. Feel that left side body stretch. Deep inhale. And exhale, let it go. And let's come back through center. Just keep walking those hands over to the left. Feel a nice stretch along that right side body. Deep inhale. And exhale, let it go. And walk the hands back through center. And inhale, let's float up, coming into our tabletop. And stack the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Let's just move through our cat-cows, warming up that spine, sucking the toes, let the belly drop, lift the heart, gaze up. And then exhale, round through the spine, draw the navel in, relax the feet. Chin towards the chest. Inhale. And just feel free to move here. Just doing what feels good for you today. And finishing up. One more last round here. And come back to a neutral spine. Let's just take some hip circles, just loosening up a little bit more, letting the hips circle over to the right and down towards the heels and then over to the left. Maybe start to move the head, the neck, just releasing tension. Maybe start to move the shoulders here. And close the eyes and just go inward, not caring what it looks like, just starting to loosen up the joints. And then let's reverse it. Take it over to the left. Maybe taking it around 4 times. Finishing up one more. And just come back to center. And come back to your alignment. Maybe just walking slightly towards the back of your mat, making room for melting heart. Let's open up those shoulders. Keeping the hips stacked over the knees, walk the palms forward. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Try to keep the elbows, forearms off the ground. Exhale, lower the chest down. Let that heart melt. Maybe the forehead rests. Maybe keep the gaze straight ahead, lowering the chin down, getting a deeper, more intense stretch in the shoulders, the upper back. And just holding here. Staying connected to your breath, finding that edge, that point of resistance. And when you find that edge, just hold and breathe. Patiently just allow the breath and the body to do its magic. Finding space, releasing that tension. Taking one more deep inhale here. Exhale, let it go. And slowly let's release. We're going to lower the forearms, the elbows, slide down onto the belly. And let the chest ground. Allow the arms to come alongside the body, just taking a little neck stretch here. Turn the head to the right, grounding that left ear. And just let your entire body just totally relax, melt into the earth. Relax the jaw. Relax each finger. Relax the toes. And gently bring the head back to center and just keep going over to the opposite side, this time grounding the right ear. And let those shoulders fall forward. Let the legs splay out. Feel your breath. Feel that life force, that prana just flowing through your entire body. And gently turn the head back to center. Maybe ground the forehead here. And slide those arms forward. Palms facing down. Take the legs mat's width. We're going to just go right into Sphinx pose. So start to walk those elbows under the shoulders. Create a little base here with the upper body. So keep the neck nice and neutral, don't lift the chin. Just nice long neck, gazing forward, maybe close the eyes. And check in with the muscles, let them relax. Think about puffing that chest forward and lifting through the crown. And just welcome those sensations in the lower back. relax the glutes, the shoulders. Stay with your breath. Transition into your seal pose. Start to float those elbows up, forearms up. Relax the shoulders. Stay nice and relaxed in the legs. The breath. Deep inhale here. Exhale, slowly lower back down into Sphinx pose. Let the chest come all the way down. Slide the palms outside the chest, elbows to the sky. And then press into the palms. Let's come back into our tabletop. And then all the way back to extended child's pose. Stretch it all out. Maybe the big toes touch, knees wide. Let that chest drop. Inhale, let's float up to tabletop. And walk those knees in. We're going to make our way to our down dog. So however you want to get there, if you want to come into your high plank first, go through a chaturanga, or maybe just go right to down dog. So do what feels right for you. Coming into down dog, pedal the heels a couple of times. Just loosen up the hips, bend the knees. And then shifting the awareness to the lower body, the hips. Let's float that right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Right knee floats into the chest, coming in for dragon pose. Coming into dragon, let's frame that right foot, slide the left leg back, stack the knee over the ankle. And let the upper body totally relax. Let those hips drop. Just breathing here. Hold here, or feel free to go into lizard, walking that right foot out. Walk the right palm inside the right foot. And take whatever version of lizard works for you today. Maybe start to roll onto that outside edge of the right foot, opening up that hip a little bit more. Allow the chest to lower close to the ground. Maybe take your twisted lizard here, grounding that left forearm, right palm to right thigh. Maybe float the arm up, or wrap it around. Just coming in for a twist. If you're in the twist, let's slowly make our way back to center. And from here, come back up onto the palms. If you're on the forearms, walk that right foot back in. come back to dragon. Just take a counter stretch, coming in for your half split. Let the chest drop. Gently flex that right foot. Square the hips. And then come back to center. Bringing the palms forward, tuck the left toe. We're going to lift back into our three-legged dog. So right leg's going to float up to the sky. Stretch it out. And from here, bend the knee, stack the hip. Staying on that right side, we're going to come right into pigeon pose. So right knee is going to float over to that right wrist and slide the left leg back. So take the modification if you need to, if you have sensitive knees. Just lay on the back and go for your figure four. So coming into pigeon, before you fold, make sure that right hip stays nice and lifted, don't collapse. Maybe lift through the spine. And then slowly start to make your way forward. And taking whatever arm position you'd like, maybe the arms extend out in front or maybe they stack. Let the forehead drop. Let the chest drop. And pushing the breath here to the hips. Stay with your breath. We're going to slowly start to make our way back to center. And so holding each pose for about 10 breaths here. So we're going to come into shoelace pose, bringing that left leg, sweep it around. So a lot of deep, intense poses, so make sure you're staying connected to your breath. So stacking the left knee over the right knee. Sometimes it helps to kind of come forward to ease into this posture. So just do the best you can. And then lower down onto the sits bones, taking the hands to the ankles. So just try to stack the knees as best as you can. So we're getting into the outer hips here. Sitting up nice and tall, and just notice how you're feeling in the outer hips. Maybe start to walk those shins forward. Just breathe here. Just let the body settle in. If you feel pretty good here, you can start to come into a forward fold, bringing that forehead to the knees. So again, that's optional. If you're in the forward fold, just make your way back to center and taking those palms out, just coming into a nice lateral side stretch. So just easy, gentle stretch. Over to the right. And let's float it back through center and then take it over to the left. Exhale back through center. From here, let's sweep that left leg back. Coming back through pigeon pose. And tuck the left toes this time. Extend the right leg up, stretch it out. Coming into your three-legged dog. And float it down. Maybe walk your dog, pedaling the heels, bend the knees. And from here, let's move to the other side. So left leg's gonna float up first, three-legged dog. And bend the knee, stack the hip, open it up. Left knee floats in. Coming in for dragon pose. Coming in for dragon, left knee stacks over that ankle. Slide the right leg back behind you. Allow the upper body to relax and rest on that left thigh. So just settle in first. Bring your awareness into those hips, the hip flexor, the glute, the hamstring. Just breathe here first. And maybe you stay here the whole time, or whenever you're ready, go for lizard pose. So coming here for about 10 breaths. Nice, deep, steady breaths. Allow the hips to lower, the chest to lower. If you took the twist on the other side, go ahead and go for that twist on this side, grounding that right forearm, opening the chest. Maybe floating the arm up, maybe wrapping it around. And if you're in the twist, slowly make your way back to center. And let's come back up onto the palms. If you're in lizard, walk that left foot back in. Frame that foot. And take a counter stretch here, shifting the hips back, forward fold, half split. Let the chest drop. And square those hips. Stay connected to your breath, inhaling and exhaling, maybe going a little deeper on your exhale. Let's come back to center. Transitioning back to our three-legged dog, tuck the right toes, left leg floats up, three-legged dog, stretch it out. And staying on that left side, bend the knees, stack the hip, open it up. And left knee is going to float into that left wrist for pigeon pose. So ease into your pigeon pose, shimmy that left shin parallel to the top of your mat. Stay nice and lifted here. Nice long spine. Exhale, forward fold. It's all about the hips. Remember to take that modification if you need to on the back in a figure 4. If this is too intense on the knees. Taking one more deep inhale here. Exhale, let it go. And slowly start to make your way back up onto the palms. Coming in for a shoelace, we're going to sweep that right leg around, stack that right knee on top of the left this time. Maybe walk forward. And then ground the sits bones, take the hands to the ankles, walk those shins out. So just do the best you can do here. Sitting up nice and tall, and just breathe. And go for that forward fold if you did before, if that feels right for you. Bringing the forehead to the knees. Slowly come back to center. And let the palms come out. Let's come into our lateral stretch. Grounding that right palm, float the left arm up. Just a gentle side stretch. And come back to center, take it over to the left. Back to center. And just let those feet ground. Let's just let those knees just come side to side. Just shake that out. Back, so that left leg's behind you. And come back to your down dog. Maybe go through high plank chaturanga one last time. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, down dog. And take a deep inhale here. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. And exhale. Lift the heels. Let's walk the feet towards the hands. And bend those knees. We're just going to come all the way down to a seated position. Let the hips drop. extend the arms forward, round the spine, chin towards the chest, roll onto your back all the way down. And let those knees float right in to the chest. Give yourself a big hug. And release. Let the feet float down. Knees and hips width apart. Inhale, lift the hips up to the sky, coming into a gentle bridge. Exhale, lower down. Inhale one more time. Maybe come up onto the toes. Exhale, slowly lower down. And just let the soles of the feet come together, coming into Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly pose. Float the arms up. Bend the elbows. Feeling really open in the hips, the upper body. Close the eyes. Just breathing here. Whenever you're ready, go right into Shavasana, extending the legs, open the arms, just coming into stillness in the body and mind. free to stay in your Shavasana as long as you'd like, gaining all the wonderful benefits it provides. If you'd like to join me in closing out your practice, slowly bring your awareness back. Maybe inhale, float the arms up overhead. And bend the knees. And gently roll onto your side. Just taking a couple of breaths here. And slowly, when you're ready, just come back to a comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, roll the shoulders back. Closing out our practice with 3 cleansing breaths. Big inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. And thank you so much for joining me. And thank you so much for being so consistent with your practice. And thank yourself for just showing up. And may there always be peace in your heart, peace in your words, and peace in your mind. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.
I hope you enjoyed your journey today. If you would like to see new classes, please remember to subscribe, like, visit our website at kavelalife.com, become a member on our Patreon account. By becoming a member, it allows us to create new classes. Check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kavela Life. Thank you so much. Namaste.